Good morning. Okay, Showtime. Like, subscribe, comment if you like my content or whatever. But I can't believe I seen an article. Um, I seen an article a few minutes ago on Facebook or whatever. Somebody posted it's about Nate Park and the birth of Nate. I'll put the link in the description. But they basically was like, man, Black America fell for the old distraction. They fell for that rape story that happened 17 years ago. You know what I'm saying? They let the wool get put over their eyes, and they went and didn't go support the movie. Now look, I understand. Look, if you don't want to go see it, that's your right. You don't gotta go see it, but you should. I haven't seen it yet. Um, all the stories I've heard from people on other YouTube videos, um, most of these theaters not even showing it or lying about it being sold out in theaters. So I don't even know if I can see it. I might have to just, luck up luck up and see if I can find it. But I don't know. Maybe I'll go to the movies tomorrow and buy a ticket and go see it. Um, excuse me. But yeah, maybe I'll go tomorrow and go see it. But like I said, I put an article in the description. I put the link in the description to the article. Y'all can go read it or whatever. But y'all fell for the old trick, man. They said they distracted you with that allegation, those allegations, that case about Nate Parker and his friend and that woman from 17 years ago. Really? And I did a video um last week about Dr. Dre and females attacking Dr. Dre on social media after they seen that Surviving Compton movie. You know, the Michelle A joint. Um, I commented on some posts um about the Surviving Compton movie, and people was getting at me saying I was defending Dre. Look, I'm not defending what the dude did. I'm not defending Dre and what he did, but I also want to point out the inconsistencies and discrepancies in Mr. Lake's story. And it's the same thing with Nate Parker. He was found innocent. You know, we wasn't there. We don't know what happened. Same thing with Dre and Michelle A. We don't know what happened. And y'all fell for the trick because y'all sat up there and persecuted this man and came to the defense of the women. 17 years after the fact. Same thing with Dre and Michelle A. 20 years after the fact. Y'all bashed the black man and then came to the defense of the dainty, innocent, you know, damsel in distress female you know, that was lying, or in Mr. Lade's case, allegedly lying, or at least telling half truths, if not outright lying, you know. And it's sad. It's like when, oh, oh yeah, this is another thing. This is another thing. Like I said, I'm not condoning what Dre did to Michelle A if he did it to her, but I know he has documented history of beating up females. Two more, um, he beat up two other females, including one named D Bonds. They used to work with MTV. That's a documented incident. I forgot the other chick's name. But but there's two other joints other than Michelle A that he supposedly put his hands on. So I can believe that Dre put his hands on her. But this is the thing. This is the reason why y'all should go out there and support Nate Parker because y'all supported Dr. Dre. How y'all supported Dr. Dre? Y'all went to go see Straight Outta Compton when it came out. Y'all was so geeked up, men and women. Dudes taking their girls to go see it. I was in the movie theater. I went by myself. I ain't take my girl with me when I went to go see Straight Outta Compton. I went by myself, and I was sitting beside a few couples or whatever. Went to go see Straight Outta Compton or whatever. And some parts, made you laugh. Some parts, made you angry. Some parts made you a little sad or whatever. You know, that was a whole general feeling in the theater when we was all watching the movie. But yeah, yeah, like, and people knew about Dre's history, man. That's documented history, bro. That's documented history. You know what I'm saying? It's documented history. It's paperwork. You know, lawsuits and police records and shit filed. You know, against Dre for those incidents. And Miss LA only came out a few years ago. Like, ironically, when Straight Outta Compton first was coming out, she started doing interviews and stuff. And I was like, that's a little strange. We ain't seen that girl in like a good 15 years. I'm like, that's a little ironic, right? That's what I was saying. Like, that's what I was telling people. Like, she been wanted that biopic money. Y'all think it's a coincidence that she came out like the same year that Straight Outta Compton was supposed to be released in 2014 or 2015, whichever one. I don't. Same reason I don't think it's a coincidence that these allegations came out right when Nate Parker was supposed to be releasing Birth of a Nation. It was designed to, well, the Nate Parker thing, not the Michelle thing, but the Nate Parker thing was designed to distract y'all and keep y'all away from theaters. Stray y'all away from theaters to go see that movie. Y'all need to pay attention to this shit, man. Like, y'all need to pay attention to this shit. Some things, bro. Some things, bro. Y'all can get outraged. Y'all get outraged about it, and cause a little scene and get all flared up and stuff like that, and get mad and angry and all that. But but yet y'all but yet y'all still don't want to support your own people over an allegation that was proven to be false. For real, came to the defense of the girl that obviously lied. Still didn't go see the movie. When it came to Miss LA, y'all seen the movie on Lifetime. Y'all went to, which should tell y'all um what type of movie it was gonna be about. Them motherfuckers was gonna be enemies. Dre was gonna be portrayed as the enemy in that movie. But y'all seen Surviving Compton and troll Dre on Twitter and other social medias and called him a woman beater and all that. Which he, like I said, if you look that shit up, you already know that. So why y'all bringing this shit up now? 20 years later, why? Because it's Miss LA. Because she basically did a spinoff, in her own words, of Straight Outta Compton, which y'all went to go see, knowing that this dude got a documented